Right, welcome back. It's your boy Steve. I want you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Today's topic is I want you to surprise yourself and surprise others with ADHD. Today we're dealing with ADHD, tomorrow we'll deal with dyslexia. First thing I want you to do is make a decision to surprise yourself. Make a decision to offer your world and the outside world the best version of yourself. I want you to tackle old things that you've done with a better attitude, with a more positive attitude, with the ability to focus. Focus on one thing at a time until it gets done. Focus on one thing at a time. I know we got a boatload, a mountain load of things to do. We're all human. We all got thousands of things on our plate, but mastery of focus is important. We must master our focus. ADHD people have a problem with focusing. So we must do is master our focus. And it's okay to get frustrated. There's two reasons why a person with ADHD gets frustrated. And I also, even though I'm making these comments, I encourage feedback, positive feedback. Number one, the first reason why a person can't focus is because their mind is all over the place and they aren't narrow in their focus. So narrow your focus. Number two, people also get frustrated and don't focus because they're easily frustrated. So you got to release the frustration because you're not getting the results you want at first. So detach yourself from the frustration. Let it go. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Because as you go with the flow, you'll get the results. And you detach yourself from what the results happen to be. And usually when you're focusing, you get results you don't want before you get the results you do want. So you have to become thick-skinned. You have to master the art of focus. And then you have to have thick skin. Don't take people personal. Don't take life personal. And don't compare your journey to somebody else's journey with ADHD. Don't compare your struggles with ADHD to this person, that person, to that person, to that person. Don't compare your apples to their oranges. Don't compare. The only person you need to deal with is you, in you, with you. Because you master you and your art of focus, the better you'll be for others and the better you'll be for the results you want. Because you get better, you master the art of attempting. Because you master the art of attempting, then eventually over time you get the results you want. But usually you get the results you don't want before you get the results you do want. So don't beat yourself up. And also, I want you to remember this African proverb. I've heard it and I finally had to look it up. I got to be on point with my stuff. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. So what that means is deal with you inside of you. Deal with you and your frustration, you and your emotions and within, and then outside. All that you think is against you, you'll look at it better. You'll reframe your mind better about things. And then allow yourself the leeway, the opportunity to approach old duties, old tasks with the right attitude, with a reframe of focus. And even I have to take my own advice because I want my life, I want those who count on me to get the best of me. Personally, professionally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, environmentally, I want to be useful. And that is the point of every human being alive, to be useful in your family, in your network, in your community. You should want to be useful, even on an economic level. It's called utilities. You want to be useful. You want to be useful for yourself individually and also useful in a group. Be useful. And that means using your gifts, using your talents, using your skills, using your abilities. And if you can, monetize them. Make yourself useful. I know this channel is not about personal finance. It's not about other topics, relationships, and all that other stuff. But I focus on personal growth, mastery of self. Because when you master yourself, you can tackle old tasks that you applied and you've been doing a certain way. And then when you give what you have been doing a better version of you, you get better results because then you flow through the results you don't want and you just glide and smoothly flow to the results you do want. Face everything with the right attitude. Give it a fresh perspective. Give each day a fresh perspective. Stay positive. Don't beat yourself up. Don't compare yourself to others. The worst thing you can do is compare your journey to somebody else's. Compare your success to somebody else's. Compare your failures to somebody else's. You want to challenge yourself. Life is about the journey, and it's about the growth, and it's about the progress you can make and the daily improvement. Don't be so caught up on the end that you don't enjoy the moments, because the journey is made of moment to moment, and you surprise yourself and you don't want to take it for granted. You want to allow yourself to get better, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to find a way to become the person who needs to work through your bad version of yourself to work through to the greatest version of yourself. You can surprise yourself every day, whether you like it or not. And, and stop looking to feel good about doing anything. You got to focus on what you want to accomplish. You got to focus on who you want to become. And that will pan out for you. But it takes time. And you got to be patient. And the last thing I want you to do is I want you to have the okayness to be patient for the results that you want. And honestly, yeah, there are times when you get frustrated, and usually people get frustrated for two reasons. Number one, their inability to focus on one thing at a time. And then number two is their inability to accept the results they're not getting at first. Accept it. You get results you don't want before you get the results you do want. It's no different than a person practicing an area of their game where they're struggling at, where they're weak at. You don't get better at it by avoiding it. You get better at it by practicing it. And I choose to be well-rounded. I choose to grow. I choose to be the best version of myself. I choose to prove every hater wrong. I choose to prove myself right, that I am successful. I choose every day. I make a decision every day to be successful because success is the best dish I can eat each day and the best revenge I could serve in this world. I choose to be successful and I choose to focus on building a life as a winner. And I can only win if I master the ability to surprise myself and control and master the art of focus and work through outcomes to get the results and outcomes I want. And I can only do that through personal growth. And that's how you do it too. You got to work on you. You got to work on you so others around you are blessed and they profit from you and your growth. And that's what you want. You want to be useful. When I remember somebody say, what do people get when they get you? They should get an asset, not a liability. And that's what you want to be. You should be known for building something long lasting. And you should be number one. And you should be profitable and useful to the group. Let's win. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And remember, I want you to personally look up that African proverb. It makes sense. If there is no enemy within, the outside enemy can do us no harm. I want you to get better at working on you, getting better. Because when you deal with you inside and your frustrations and your irritations with ADHD, you get better. When you look at your learning curve as a companion and not an obstacle, you challenge yourself. You allow yourself to deal with life better and things better and the basics better. You got this. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I want more people to subscribe because eventually I do want to go live and I want to have an interactive conversation positively for the good so people can grow and become their better versions of themselves. Let's win. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Steve. Be blessed. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, share with others. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go.